Hearing critical feedback about yourself can be difficult, especially when it's coming from your manager or supervisor. After all, who likes to hear negative things about themselves, especially when the points are true? Nevertheless, it's important to be able to hear and take critical feedback without getting defensive. People who can take constructive feedback are able to make positive changes. And if you tend to get defensive when receiving feedback, you probably won't grow in the same way as those who can hear it objectively. Similar to public speaking, it's a skill that you can work on. And here's how you can take feedback without getting defensive. The most important thing you can do when you're receiving feedback is to listen rather than wait for your turn to speak. This might feel unnatural, but it's one of the most important things you can do when it comes to receiving that feedback. Next, ask questions about the feedback. It's hard enough to hear things we perceive as negative about ourselves, but it's a whole other level to start asking questions about it so you can gather more information about where you have room for improvement. The point to your questions is not to find a flaw in the criticism so that you can argue against it, but to fully digest it. And finally, remember that the person is giving you feedback to help you grow and to improve your performance. Don't see feedback as a reason to be upset. Rather, see it as an opportunity to improve and become a more productive part of your team. I'm Lindsay Brown, and this has been your 60-Second Growth Spurt.